I'm going to show you. Okay, this is weather as a force multiplier, owning the weather in 2025. So this is kind of strange. So this was put out in 1996 and it was then declassified. It was approved for public release. Okay, this is a research paper presented to the Air Force. Okay, and they're calling it Air Force 2025. And it's called Weather as a Force Multiplier, owning the weather in 2025. Okay, now keep in mind this thing was made 30 years ago, back in 1996. Okay, what it is, this is let me show you here. Let me read. You go to the table of contents. It's all about weather modification. The whole thing is about weather modification. And let me see. I think there's one part I was going to read to you here. Okay, here you go. Executive summary. In 2025, now keep in mind, this is a paper submitted to the U.S. Air Force 30 years ago. In 2025, U.S. aerospace forces can own the weather by capitalizing on emerging technologies and focusing development of those technologies to war-fighting applications. Now, we hear them say war-fighting applications, and we might think, oh, like foreign countries, right? It's actually a known thing that in the Vietnam War, they used weather modification technology to cause monsoons in Vietnam. You can look it up. Like this is you go to Wikipedia, you can find it. If you search for weather modification in Vietnam War, they used it as a weapon of war. But what we didn't realize is that the weapons of war would be used against us, the American people. So continuing, it says, okay, in 2025, U.S. aerospace forces can own the weather by capitalizing on emerging technologies and focusing development of those technologies to war-fighting applications. Such a capability offers the warfighter tools to shape the battle space in ways never before possible. It provides opportunities to impact operations across the full spectrum of conflict and is pertinent to all possible futures. The purpose of this paper is to outline a strategy for the use of future weather modification system to achieve military objectives rather than to provide a detailed technical roadmap. Okay, so there you go. And it doesn't stop just there. I've got more. I told you I brought receipts, folks. Here's another patent. Okay, this is literally the PDF of the patent. Okay, this is the United States Patent Office. This was published on July 11, 2013. And what is this patent for? It is method to influence the direction of travel of hurricanes. Okay, so this was filed January 7th, 2012. And the patent is for a method to influence the direction of travel of hurricanes. Okay, they've got this. I went through this already. There's tons. I'm not going to try to interpret this. It's complicated looking stuff. But this is literally a patent for controlling the direction of hurricanes. Okay, I've got another one for you. Here we go. Look at this. Here is another patent. And this is a patent for a hurricane and tornado control device. Okay, this is a patent for a hurricane and tornado control device. So again, if anyone mocks you for saying that they can control the weather, just send them this video. Say, hey, fast forward to after an hour. Okay, here we go. This one's November 2nd, 2001. Okay, here's a drawing of it. They're showing what they do in this particular patent is they use sound waves to control the direction of the hurricane. Now, I've shown before, different graphs or different animations showing kind of weather patterns and everything. And some of the stuff that Dane Wigington put out from geoengineeringwatch.com is he actually has like the satellite imagery of the clouds and everything and showing the magnetic pulses, the pulses going off controlling storms. So this is just one of many, and this is just what's public. Do you think that, here's a question. Do you think the military, with the military industrial complex and these massive black budget projects, are they publicly filing the patents for what they're doing? No way. There's no way they're putting all their alien technology and who knows what out to the public. This is just the stuff that's filed publicly. Okay, so again, here you go. This is a hurricane and tornado control device. They've got all kinds of diagrams showing exactly how it works, all kinds of figures showing how you can affect this to make a hurricane speed up or slow down, or make a tornado speed up or slow down. You can control the direction of a hurricane. So, the stuff's here. We have to ask the logical question: was this technology, or some form of technology like this, was it used to control the path of the hurricane and to guide it right over top the area that needed to be destroyed? I don't know. You can come to your own conclusion on that. But what's crazy, if you still don't believe me, if you still don't believe that the government is modifying our weather, let me show you this. So NOAA.gov, okay, this is the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA.gov. If you go on their website and you search for weather and climate collections, okay, sorry, and you actually search for weather modification project reports. This is a real website on NOAA.gov. Look, okay, it's not an image. Okay, they say this is what it is it's a submission database where any states or local regions that are doing any kind of weather modification, they submit that information to the NOAA. So they say, what is weather modification? So it's any activity performed with the intention of producing artificial changes in the composition, behavior, or dynamics of the atmosphere. Okay, so if you scroll down here, down to the bottom, they've got over 1,000 entries of, and I've looked at this in different shows before, of weather modification. So these are the literal reports that are filed to the government to show, hey, okay, we're gonna increase rainfall in Big Bear Lake, or hey, in Belding Farms, we're gonna do an operation for a whole year where we're gonna do hail suppression. Okay, rainfall enhancement, hail mitigation. So in Bismarck, right, Bismarck, or in Boise River, right, they ran an operation from 6/1. This is actually just a few months ago, from June to August in Bismarck. They ran a weather control operation to enhance rainfall and to mitigate hail. So this is literally on the government's website. The government is admitting. So all these people that, they say, oh, government, chemtrails and all that kind of stuff. It's like, it's literally on the government's website.